A few of you guys did say that doors on airplanes don't necessarily have to be on both sides. Sometimes you can have one door on one side and no door on the other. And honestly, that would mean that we could probably put all this back together and just have one side where we actually have it looking nice as well. And it can actually come further down. So today, we're going to work on deleting the door on this side and deleting all of the stuff that's along with that door. We're then going to move to the back end of the plane and we're going to move these wheels out to the side as well. So hopefully they'll work and look a little bit nicer. Anyway, let's get straight to door deleting. So we go downstairs in here. I'm going to delete this guy for now. In fact, I'm going to delete it all the way around there. Good. Delete these guys and these guys. And all of this down here as well, of course. There we go. On the inside, we're going to delete this one, these ones, and this one. We're going to shove these guys, obviously, back together. So like that and like this. We're going to have to get rid of the door. Sort of. Although all of this is going to come back, if that makes sense. But get rid of all of those. And honestly, let's go ahead and delete these guys. And this guy and this guy. And rebuild it all back in. We're also not going to need a button for that, so delete that. We're going to delete these guys too, and we'll have to replace those with something good, but that's okay. So, shove that guy onto there, shove these guys across there. This side is fixed. At least kind of, anyway. We're also going to add a window onto this because we can. Nice. Okay, so going downstairs, we're going to delete these guys right here. I'm going to shove this guy onto there, kind of like this. I'm going to bring this backwards to here, bring this across sideways, and I'm going to do this guy as well. In fact, might as well do it one more. Okay, interesting. The other thing that I need to do is to delete this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, probably these two and this one. And I'm going to shove this into here like this. Yeah, actually, I think I do. I shove that into there like that, and that's fine. Okay, I think anyway. If I then wanted to, could I guess I could extend these guys down a little bit. I don't know where, like, the bottom is, though, if that makes sense. Like, is that enough? Or should it be more? Should it go all the way down to there? I'm not entirely sure, but let's go ahead and spawn it in again. Oh, it's not actually attached to anything. That's a good point. That is a very good point. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll actually attach this guy onto here like this. 1, 2. Delete this guy, go to track. And essentially we shove one of these onto here like this. We'll merge this guy with this guy. We connect this guy up to there, I guess. Deleting all of these ones. No longer necessary. And let's see what that does. Okay, so that's brought it back inside, as you can see, but obviously the stairs stick out quite far, which ain't the best. So I think I want it to go further backwards, don't I? So delete that, shove this guy down here again, 1, 2. Okay, shove these guys onto here, and I guess across the top of this. Deleting these guys as we go as well, of course. Shove those onto there, that onto there. Excellent! Yes! So now it'll come backwards even further. The thing is, I still need to get rid of, like, one of these, probably. But let's see what that does. Okay, so it goes up and in. Very nice. And then we just need the bottom to fill in this little square right here. Alright, not sure what this is going to look like just yet, but I've added some stuff to there. If I turn that around, I would imagine that we're in the right position here. So, delete these guys, and if I just shove it on there, like... No. How am I supposed to put this on here? Like... this? I think like that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, so when it goes in again... No, okay. I'm... How am I failing so much here? Okay, so that is a hell of a lot better than it was. Obviously, there is a little bit of a line right here that needs to be fixed, but honestly, that's okay. I've also actually made the door a little bit taller, just so that we don't have those issues. This sliding in and out is causing some issues, of course, but that is fine. So let's go ahead and just make this a little bit, actually, 1-to-1. I think if that's 1-to-1, it'll be quicker, right? So it zooms in a lot quicker, and then if I do this, it should zoom out. It should. Come on. Push! Nah, maybe if I just make it smaller but stronger, then that would be fine. Also, if this was slower to do things, that would make sense as well. So let's do 1-to-16 on that, and on this guy, 1-to-1's probably fine, actually. Alright, come on, let's do this again. So it's slow to go in. Oh, that messes with things a little bit here, but it does still angle correctly. And then if it comes out, yeah! Although going back in again is, yeah, definitely an issue. Okay, slow it down a little bit and then we'll be good. Yes, I want to move on to the wheels at the back, so let's just get this done. There we go, 1 to 4. This should be fine, so going in. Yeah, I mean, it struggles a little bit. It gets to this bit and then it needs to pop in. I guess once we're flying, that'll actually be fine. And then when it comes out, that's fine too. Okay. Also, it's a lot lower now, so we can actually just get in very, very easily. Okay, good. Time for the landing gear. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this guy up to there, out to the sides, all the way to the back end like so. Cut this, move it to the side by a good chunk, actually. We're going to go actually quite far out to about there. We're then going to go up from there, grabbing all of these pieces, I guess. And we're going to cut those, move them out as well to there. And we're going to try and fit the rest of it to there as well. That is quite far out, but I think it's definitely something that we need to do. Okay, so anything that's been left behind, we're going to go ahead and try and shove back on, just like this. There we go. We're going to go to the back end. Obviously, this piece needs adding to here as well. Yes. Delete that one. And then I think we'll just attach all of this flat. Not really something that I thought we were going to do, but it is something that I think we are actually doing. Yes. I'm going to have to copy and paste all of this to the other side anyway, but let's go and shove that onto there. Merge these guys together. Send this across. 1 and 2. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing at the front. So that needs to go across, this needs to go across, and we need to build in the rest of these things as well. So that goes in there, this goes across here, that goes across there. I guess we could do this going back over, and this out the side, but I feel like this is actually huge now. Like, that looks massive. Maybe it'll be okay, though. So just shove that under there, that onto there. Let's spawn it in, just see what that looks like real quick. I mean, it looks pretty big, but actually, I don't see a problem with it. Yeah, I don't really see a problem there. Okay, so on the other side, let's go and delete these guys all the way down to there. Send this all the way backwards to here, deleting those. Delete these guys as well, including this piece. Yes, all the way across to there. Delete all of those. There we go. Okay, now we go to this side. We copy and paste everything that we've done over to the other side, and we should be good to go. So one more this way, go all the way down to the bottom, copy it, press U, take it to the other side, paste it directly onto there, merge it directly together, and we're good. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, so all we need to do now is grab this one, down to there, down to this side, and up to here. Go ahead and cut it, move it across by 3. Yeah, 3 seems good. Merge it there. We're then going to do the same on this side, so we're going to cut this, move it across by... oh, wait, hang on. What? Are they at different heights? Is that why we've got issues? Now I'm just really confused. Why can't I grab those wheels? Oh, it's because I'm off to the side. Undo. Okay, go there. Right, now cut it. And now 1, 2, 3. Paste it there. Merge the bits that need merging, which I can't remember which bit that is. Probably this bit. There we go. And probably that bit. Good. And now our landing gear should be fine? Question mark? I don't really know. Oh, I'm also going to move these guys over 3 as well because they should go with it. So cut that. 1, 2, 3. Paste that there. Go to the other one. Cut this as well. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Paste that there. Merge this guy with this guy. Don't know what's going on there. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. All right, do this one with this one as well. Okay, and then obviously we'll just fix in the bottom. There we go. Okay, good. Is that it? Is that everything that needs doing? I'm not sure. I don't know what I've missed here, but I definitely have missed something. Also, there's something going on here that isn't going on this side. What the balls? All right, let's start doing everything on both sides now. So, shove this guy into here. There we go. Do those guys right there as well. And we are good. Okay. I suppose the landing gear could actually now come up all the way into the aircraft. So we don't actually have to have them fold, per se? Maybe that makes sense to do. Because what's this? Oh, that is actually the interior. But we could have it come up a little bit more than it does. I don't know. Right, let's take away these. There we go. Fill in any bits that look a little bit out of place. So that guy right there, probably that piece. This guy right here, and probably this piece. And then I get rid of all these guys and just see what happens. I don't even have it at the back. All right, here we go. The landing gear is still failing. That is also annoying, but it's fine. Is the landing gear... Why is the landing gear failing? Okay, I changed all of the gear ratios to 1:1, and apparently that is fine now, so we're all good. Everything's okay. I do think I want to add some detail to, obviously, the top of this to make it look a little bit nicer. Possibly the sides of it as well, and we might change the shape of it a little bit too. But overall, it has done the job that I needed it to do. It stabilized the aircraft. Excellent. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this to open up the door. Jump inside, close this off. Yep. We're going to have to hide all of these guys, which is fine. I could put a delay on this, actually. That would make things a lot better, probably. But, yeah. Okay, that works out okay. Let's go ahead and paint some more bits of this together, then. Just to make it a little bit nicer. I was also thinking maybe this door should actually be, what's the word? Maybe the door itself should actually be 5 blocks wide instead of 3, but I'm not too sure about that just yet. Anyway, ladder, that's the first thing that I want to do. I'm going to grab it in this color, and I'm going to attach it to the top of this. 1, 2, 3. Shove that on there. In fact, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 back makes sense. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we'll do 3 gap. We'll do another one. We'll do a 3 gap right there, and we'll shove that into there. Okay, I mean... Sure, it's a bit weird, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and delete this guy, get ourselves some handles. We're going to shove those on the sides as well. Again, just a random bit of detail that we don't necessarily need, but we're shoving it in anyway. There we go. And that's pretty cool. All right, good. I think that the top bit of that could actually be angled a little bit further in. But again, I think this is fine. Especially if we eventually want to turn this into like an amphibious plane. That would be really cool. Although the engines aren't in a great place for that. Okay, I want to do it. Let's go. We're gonna do a takeoff. We're gonna see what the landing gear does during takeoff. It is fine. If we then do this, the landing gear folds in. Obviously, we're gonna have to sort out this side now, but that's okay. And she's totally flying, actually completely fine. Oh, I like this. It's oh, those are not great. They're on wrong. The one on the right needs changing, but that's okay. Oh, sick! Yeah! I mean, that does look a bit weird. It is literally a square right now. So we can probably change that. But overall, I'm extremely happy with what we've got done. How is the door situation? A little bit weird. It is a little bit weird. Obviously, it's only on one side. But that's still pretty cool. Nice! Right, well, we've done the landing gear. Does it go back down? Yes, it does. It's folded back down. Excellent. And the front one does take a while, but that goes back down too. How about we attempt a landing? Although I don't have brakes and I don't have yaw. So I feel like this is a bad idea, but let's try it. Oh, and I don't actually have controls of thrust. Yeah, there's a lot of things going badly here. but we're going to try it anyway. So let's throttle down like a lot. Realistically, this thing would be flying quite slowly anyway. In the grand scheme of things, I suppose. I'm going to have to line this up by using my pitch and my roll. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, we're very much lined up. Or sort of lined up, I should say. If I need to get over a little bit, we're going to have to pitch and roll. Alright, here we go. Yes, we're going in for a landing. We also don't have any brakes, do we? So that's going to cause some issues, but it is what it is. We're going to have to flop down on the ground. Here we go. Cut the throttle actually probably too early. But we are gliding in. We're down on the ground. And landed. Landing gear giveaway. Yeah, I thought that might cause issues, and that's why I wanted to test that. But there we go. Yes, we've sorted some things out on the plane. There are still some issues. The cockpit still needs decorating. There's nothing going on in here. And we also need to come up with some cargo that is going to be added. So we'll do that too. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.